It's time for a YC Sizzle brought to you by Megan Heidelberg, Jamarcus Gaston. We're on Your Carolina every weekday morning at 9, and we had such a fun show talking about one of my favorite Christmas movies ever on a local stage.
White Christmas, and you had a chance to go shopping at Urban Hair to get all the things for the holiday season. So sit back, relax, enjoy this week's YC Sizzle here on WSPA+.
So what I know good is that Mill Village Ministries is doing incredible work in the community. I'm so passionate about the organization that I work here full time. So Mill Village Ministries serves the community in so many different ways through making sure all of our community has access to healthy, fresh produce, also access to transportation through bicycles, youth programs, and assisting small businesses and entrepreneurs, and so much more. So I want to introduce you to Mill Village Ministries Executive Director, Dan Weidemeyer, who can tell you more about it.
Mill Village started, a little over a decade ago right here in the West Greenville neighborhood. And for us to have a permanent presence here is such a huge deal. We know West Greenville and so many of our neighborhoods are changing so quickly. And for a nonprofit to have a hub here and a home here and a permanent presence so neighbors have a place to come to join and fellowship and even get a produce box or a bike or whatever it might be is so exciting. And for our organization to have all of this great work under one roof so we can collaborate, serve our community even better. I can't say it enough. We're so thrilled to be here, and we couldn't be here without so many partners, friends, the city, the state, supporters. It's truly taken a village to build a village.
Definitely. And one of the things that you touched upon was food share. And now one of the most exciting things was actually seeing that huge cooler being delivered so that we can now do our distribution right here from Mill Village Ministries. Talk about that. What of a difference that will be?
Yeah, so currently we pack all of our produce boxes off-site, not here in the neighborhood. And so for all that to happen here is so important. So volunteers can pack boxes, youth, staff joining hand in hand to get fresh and healthy food to our neighbors is so important. And then building this incredible cooler, which will be more than twice the size of our cold storage capacity. So that means we can more than double the amount of boxes that we can serve out to the community here at this hub.
So we're heading into the Village Wrench Bicycle Shop, which provides access to transportation through bicycle access, youth programs, and so much more. And I'm here with Director Kurt Johnson.
Good morning, Rhonda. How are you?
Good morning, Kurt. So you were talking to me last week about the reasons you love working for Village Wrench.
The key reason for me at Village Wrench is every day we make somebody's day one way or another. Whether they come in to have their bike repaired, they've earned a bike and they've accumulated enough hours to get the bike given to them so they can have transportation to get to a doctor's office, get to buy some food, or get to the shelter to help out or live in, or go to a soup kitchen to get a meal. It varies every day what we deal with, who we see.
And one of the great things that Village Wrench does is the first Saturday of every month, they offer a free bicycle repair at, I believe, 7 different locations.
7 locations, 6 in Greenville County, 1 in Spartanburg County. And if they're there and the bike is beyond what they can help with, they'll usually give them a voucher to come here and get it serviced or replaced.
So I'm outside at Mill Village Ministries right now, and you'll notice these huts behind me. That is where our Village Launch Enterprise hosts their monthly Village Launch Markets, which assist small businesses and entrepreneurs and gives them an amazing platform to sell their services and goods. And I'm with Interim Director Javertis Burnett. How are you?
I am wonderful, Rhonda. How are you?
I'm doing great. So talk to us a little bit about how Village Launch has been so beneficial to so many entrepreneurs.
Oh man, there are so many different ways that Village Launch has been impactful to entrepreneurs. Oftentimes we think about entrepreneurship, and the first question that most entrepreneur support organizations want to ask you is, what's your plan to scale and to grow and exit strategies and all that? And all of that is good, and we equip all of our Village Launch alumni and participants for those questions. But when you think about a place like Greenville, Rhonda, 60% of all foreclosures could be avoided if the families just had an extra $500 a month coming in. So I often like to say that we're not just helping people build and scale businesses, we're saving families, we're making sure that children have wonderful, beautiful homes. We're helping entrepreneurs live out their dreams, and our market is a big piece of that, where we have 20 plus entrepreneurs come through every second Saturday and display their greatness, display their gifts, their passion. And we use these huts, we use all of our space that we have here to make that dream a reality.
So that's what I know good this week. For more information on any of these enterprises, just log on to millcommunity.org.
Thanksgiving travel and holiday break on the way. For some of us, it means grabbing a new book. And today we have a guest we want to introduce you to. Cheryl Monson with the Spartanburg County Public Library is here to tell us some more about Pages on Pine and the Friends of the Spartanburg County Public Libraries. Cheryl, good to see you. Thank you for my brooch gift. I really appreciate that.
Oh,
you're welcome.
She
DeMarcus.
knows what
She
you
knows
like.
it. Got a new little brooch on there. But for people who are unfamiliar with Pages on Pine, tell us about that.
Well, Pages on Pine is a used bookstore that the Spartanburg County Library has. It is run by the Friends of the Library, which is a booster group for the library. All of the proceeds from Pages on Pine goes to the library system, and it helps us fund programs, other sorts of activities for all ages, basically.
All of these books you get at Pages, and they're like at a discounted price, or are they the same price?
I am not going to say discounted. I'm going to say steal.
Ooh,
Every hardback book is $2.
Wait, $2?
$2.
Okay,
Yes.
This Broken Country, I just read it. It's
$2,
new. I mean,
yes,
that's
ma'am.
like $34 if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
buy it, and it's $2.
It
Yeah.
is $2, and any paperback is $1.
Oh my gosh.
Now, we do have a special section called Collector's Corner. And in there, you find books that you are not rare, but you don't see them every day.
Yeah.
Such as this Ireland cookbook. It's big, it's brand new, and doesn't look like anyone has touched it. And it will be in the collector's corner, but still at a very, very reasonable price.
Wow, we each have cookbooks in our hand. The one I have is filled with like great stories and fun. And of course, I go first to Cynthia's pumpkin pie.
We gotta make it,
Mama
maybe-
C, I gotta see what your pumpkin pie is all
And I
about.
have a food to die for, Patricia Cornwell and Marlene Brown. And you were asking me if I cook this. I do not cook, but I eat well.
Well,
So
yeah,
I like to eat.
You know, Jamarcus, food bridges cultures.
Yes.
Sure.
It
Sure
helps
does.
people connect, and it helps preserve traditions.
Yeah.
I could make probably 50 new friends with a pot of my gumbo.
Ooh.
So, you know, people get together and talk over food. Jan Karen, the Mitford series, has a cookbook. I'm sure everyone who follows the series knows that. But if you've never read Jan Karen, check out this cookbook.
Right, and of course, people can come to Pages on Pine. We'll pull up information about when the hours are. They can come in there, see you guys, get that Thanksgiving read list. If they're looking to have family in town, they have some downtime to be able to read. They can take some advantage of that. Of course, we have so many other recommendations, but you have to go into the store to get them and ask for Cheryl and the team. The hours are located there, but it's 2355 South Pine Street in Spartanburg, and you're supporting the Spartanburg County Public Libraries when you do it.
And we know the organization Spartanburg Libraries is so many. They do so many amazing things. So let's make sure we can keep those going. Anytime you get to go to a cute town and to the cutest store, especially during the holidays, sign me up. Megan Heidelberg for Style Session with Mandy at Urban Air. We're so excited because you usually come in studio.
I do.
You bring the store, and today we're like, no, we're coming to you because you have it all decorated for Christmas. I can't stop
I'm so
shopping.
excited.
It is so fun. Tell me about the store. I mean, it looks like the best winter wonderland.
So we just reset the store for Christmas a couple of weeks ago. So we have all of our Christmas front and forward, from fleece ornaments to hostess gifts to plates, tableware, everything.
The thing about decorating for Christmas, and y'all make fun of me because I decorate, I'm already decorated, okay? I do it right after Halloween, but I like it because then throughout the season you can see, ooh, this little area is missing, like I need, you know, a little
Absolutely.
something here. And here, like you can find, like I mean, I've already found stuff for little tables. I mean, you
Yes.
have it all, how do you have it all broken up?
We have a lot of our trees put together for people doing like tablescapes that might need different size trees
Yes.
for like tables, long tables, short tables. And then we have most of our kitchenware items together. Some of our gifts are also together for like hosting.
Yes.
And stuff too. So we try and help people and make it easy to find. All of our pillows and linens are found on the bottom level. So
What's like, you know, something if you're going, because sometimes sometimes, you know, decorating, it can be a little intimidating. You would think it when it's like, oh, let's just make it look cute, but there's got to be kind of a rhyme or a reason.
Right.
So like, where do you start? I can't even imagine putting a store together.
Well, I feel like where we start, like with customers when they come in, is like, what size are we working with, so that we know how big of a lantern do we need, or how small or tall of candles do we need. That's where we usually start. And kind of like, what's your color pattern? Like, what do you love most? What makes you happy? This is your home.
Your dress is what makes me happy. Like, I am like the traditional red and green, like super, you know.
I feel like a Christmas
right.
gift.
Yes, you are. Like, you are. I want it like whimsical and, you know, just kind of really get you back to like you know, being a kid.
And I feel like this Christmas season, we've got kind of a collection of traditional colors, and then we've got some like brighter pinks, lime greens, some turquoises. Different, because people tend to like brighter colors. They're happy, they're excited, and then they want to mix it traditional too.
I mean, the lime green, my eyes keep going towards that. Like, I have a little section already set up. And it's one thing too when you're doing stuff, because you don't just want like one. You kind of like, is it still like a group of three? It's kind of where we're going.
We still say a group of three. One thing I love the most is like, these trees might have like a different texture than maybe a different bottle brush tree, and I think mixing the textures with some of the fleece, like stand-ups, the shelf loaders, I feel like that makes a good, nice mix together.
Can you ever have too much?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I love Christmas so much. It's my favorite holiday of the entire year. I love all the colors, the brightness, the lights, all of it.
Okay, and you are, you know, have it sewed together. If someone comes in and they're just like, okay, help me with, you know, I'm hosting Christmas, I need the table. You can help with
We
that.
can help with the table runners. We've got cloth napkins. We also have these new silicone mats, which are great too. Like if you have a kid's table, I feel like every family has like adult table, kids table, so we have silicone mats that can be wiped off for those tables too.
Super cute. You are so easy to get to, right in the heart of Travelers Rest, like right off of the main street. Do you have any special hours or anything that we need to know
We're
about?
open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday. The only day we're closed is on Sunday, and we have great parking here at our store off Main Street, so we're easy to find.
It's very easy. It smells so good in here. It smells like Christmas. It looks like Christmas. And it's one of those, y'all, give yourself some time, because the more you walk around, you're going to see something. My collection's already up at the counter. So let's go pay and keep on shopping. Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.
The Christmas classic is coming to the Greenville Theater stage.
Irvin Berlin's White Christmas is the perfect holiday story to kick off the holiday season, and we are joined by some of the cast this morning. We have the Siri Howard and Jamie Ann Walters, obviously playing the iconic role of the sisters, the Haynes sisters. Y'all, when I saw that you were putting on White Christmas, I was like, we're coming to the show. We may come to multiple shows. This is something that, you know, I'm going to have to silence myself to not sing and say every word, unless it's allowed.
Please sing along,
Please.
If you need a third celebrity appearance of a sister, Megan Heidelberg is ready to go.
Excellent.
I kind of want to be in the Mandy number, so if you know, really want to do that one too.
Yeah. So for people who are like me and maybe I'm one person in the world who's never seen this, give us a little synopsis of the show. It is a classic, I know that much.
Yeah, so it is based on the 1954 film, which we all know and love so much, and it's about a singing duo, the Bob Wallace and Phil Davis, and you have them joining the Haynes sisters, who are a sister duo, and we go to Pine Tree, Vermont, and we revitalize an inn run by the singing duo's former general from the Army, and we fall in love over Christmas, and lots of music, and lots of dancing, and lots of favorite songs like White Christmas.
Maybe some snow.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we're going to hear some classic songs that everybody knows and loves at Christmas time, and some other Irving Berlin hits as well.
And it's starting right after Thanksgiving, so it's perfect to bring the whole family.
Yep. You need to get out of the house.
Bring
We
them.
have Friday, Saturday, Sunday right after Thanksgiving, so come see us.
And y'all are doing some cool things I've seen on like social media, like the pay what you can.
Yes.
Like I think that is so cool.
Yeah, sponsored by Jim and Janice Cordes, one of our sponsors for the show. Next Monday, I believe that's the 24th at 7:30. It is a pay what you will performance. So
go
please
off
come
sponsors
see. Yes,
for
yes.
doing
That's right,
that.
and we do have a wonderful partnership as well.
Yes, we do. Oh, we're partnering with Upstate Warrior Solutions.
Oh,
this
I love
holiday
that.
season. So
Yeah.
during the show, we'll be accepting donations toward both their and our nonprofit organizations.
That's what happens when you've been invested in the community for 100 seasons.
That's right.
So congratulations on that.
Thank
and you
you.
guys obviously have not been there for 100 seasons.
We look very good.
You look so aged well.
Zero.
That's right.
Yes. Is there one number? Because I mean, these were some hard dance numbers.
They are, absolutely. And we have some absolutely incredible dancers, some of the best dancers in the upstate. Because as you know, we are a local theater, and so we are all local performers. And you will be astonished at the Broadway level talent on that stage. Tap dancing, kicking their faces, twirling around, huge production numbers that you would expect from a show like this.
Especially with the backgrounds that you guys have, being on Broadway and then being on the stage and the level, caliber of talent, we're lucky to have you guys.
Oh, thank you.
So how long does this show last for folks looking to check it out?
4 weekends.
Yeah, we run all the way to December 21st.
And tickets are selling fast, so we recommend booking those tickets
And we
ASAP.
have Saturday matinees too.
Yes.
December 6th, 13th, and 20th, I believe.
Yes,
So-
which are already, like I've been
Yup,
online,
that's
like
right.
some of the Sunday ones, like if you have like a group coming, y'all got to get it now because
right.
otherwise you're going to be sitting it's the worst thing to not to sit beside people, but you know,
That's
like get them now because this is going to be a quick seller. And you're in the outfits of, I wonder what you're performing for us.
The iconic number Sisters.
Yes, and set it up for people like Jamarcus that may did not know, like, you know, why we're about to do Sisters.
Rosemary Clooney and Vera Ellen, who played these roles in the film, made this a classic number. They have these beautiful matching blue gowns and their matching blue fans, of course. And so it's what people come to know and love and expect from this. And it really sets up the Haynes sisters' story with them being a professional singing duo.
Yeah.
And it's kind of what made the other two gentlemen really start to take
That's right. They fall in love with us when they see us.
The blue eyes, no, the green eyes. Yes, you'll see. Let's give it up for the Haynes sisters.
Take it away, guys.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm there to keep my eye on her. Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one. Those who've seen us know that not a thing can come between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man. Sisters, ever-loving sisters. Sister, don't come between me and my man.
Hello to you and welcome to the Southern Table. Today we are setting your Southern Table for the holidays.
Yes, and we are loving all the vintage and grand millennial style that is in. We joke about this all the time. What's old is new again.
It's all coming back. Think your grandmother's home, those beautiful nostalgic pieces, the blue and white pieces, the cabbageware, all of those things evoke so many memories.
It does.
But they can be beautiful around the holiday season.
And you may have some of those pieces that have been passed down, pull those out and use them to create this look, but we also love thrifting. Almost everything you see on this table when it comes to vintage, we have found thrift hunting. Those little treasures, you know?
They're all treasures and they really do create such a beautiful tablescape. And hey, get creative, mix all those patterns and colors, and that's what we're going to do today, starting with the linens.
So beautiful.
We are all about straying from those traditional holiday linens and adding in these vintage looking or vintage inspired fabrics. The florals mix beautifully with all of your holiday favorites.
The delicate patterns are just so beautiful, and again, brings in different colors that you don't usually use this time of year.
And that blue is trending everywhere,
so
so
pretty.
what a fun play off of that. Let's talk about the centerpiece. We love using that cabbageware again. We typically think of this in our spring months.
For Easter or whatnot.
Exactly, but why not incorporate some of your holiday decor with that? We've got the evergreens mixed in, a beautiful bundle of flowers from Ingles, and then adding the ornaments to the bottom. Again, more cabbageware here to pull the theme over. It really is a new and fresh take on all of these pieces.
And we always say just adding whether faux or real, makes it look holiday themed.
That brings it to life. And then the ornaments, of course, give it that class and charm too. We are crazy about some of the traditional holiday pieces.
Oh my goodness. And when you're creating those place settings, as Kelly mentioned, the pattern on pattern play with the linens is so beautiful, but building the actual place settings themselves with a touch of vintage.
That's what it's all about. We've added the plaid plate right on top of the charger. And then this is your just traditional dinnerware
This
for
is
the
what
holidays.
we use every Christmas for our morning breakfast.
I love this.
And just layer those on top, and it just, again, brings back so many memories. If you don't have a Christmas set of dishes, go get one. Go thrift one. It really is a special thing every year.
Everyone needs one set, right? And then just adding those extra touches to your table. If you're using your blue and white ginger jars, adding just a simple velvet ribbon and then some fresh greenery or faux greenery coming right out of the front just gives it, again, that holiday style.
Oftentimes you already have those pieces sitting out, so just add a little bit of holiday touch.
We're ready for dinner.
Yes.
We are ready.
And remember, you can find a list of everything we've used on this table on our website, southerntableshow.com.
And remember, there's always a place for you
at the Southern Table.
Presented by Ingalls. Happy holidays.
We are staying in that holiday vibe by taking you shopping at Birchwood Farm of Seneca. They want you to shop small this season, enjoying their beautiful soaps, candles, gift boxes, and more. And we are joined by the Gilstrap family here to showcase some of their products. We're excited when we get to talk about y'all. Ashley, Chad, Reese, and Tillman, thanks for joining us this morning. Tell me a little bit about the farm.
So, well, it's Alderman family. We're the Alderman family, and so we have a farm in Seneca, South Carolina. This is actually the boss lady right here.
We'll be extra nice to you, Miss Ashley.
Yes,
ma'am.
So Ashley, tell them basically what you.
So we started a skincare line because our whole family has very sensitive skin. So that's where our soaps, our deodorants, and a lot of our products come in. The candles are for fun. We make those. We try to make a nice, high-quality candle, but that's more for fun. And then everything else, skincare and our laundry soap, is all for people with sensitive skin because we have sensitive skin.
Well, we do the coconut wax too. Instead of like your soy and your paraffin, we actually use the coconut wax because I actually did a lot of research. And your coconut wax is actually a better burn and healthier burn because we have a house full of pets. So it's even a healthier burn for your animals.
See, these are just kind of stuff that like the average person doesn't know. You see a candle, you buy a candle, and you're like, no, there's a lot that goes into it. And you make them look so pretty and festive. Tell me, some of the other products here. We can start this way and go down if you want to.
So, of course, we have our soaps here. We just released our deodorants this year. This took me a year to make. My whole family uses it, and they all love it. We have our tallow creams that I use regularly. I have a very sensitive skin, and my skin has responded very well to the tallow cream. We have our magnesium lotions, and these are great for, like, I have restless legs and I get some backache, so that's why I use those for everyone's.
I get cramps in my feet.
And you just kind of rub them on.
Rub them on the bottom of your feet.
And we're all different, but it just, that's what we use them for.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we've got several of our candles, all coconut beeswax, all made there on our farm. And we do all of this together as a family. We also have our dry skin cream that Reese uses. She has eczema, and she uses that on her. And then our laundry soap, we have been making this for our family for many, many years, and we just released that this year to our customers.
That is so fun. Reese, is it fun doing all of this?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. It's a lot of work, I bet, isn't
all my
it?
friends, they always think it's a lot of fun when you first come, and then they get bored feeding the animals after they come like 3 times.
They're like, okay, now we have to like clean them up too. So yes, it does its part. But what were you going to say?
So our soap is goat's milk soap, and what's neat too about our goat's milk soap is Ashley hand milks all the goats that make the soap. So everything on our farm is handmade.
Gosh, I mean, you're not getting enough appreciation. I get it. It's a lot of work. There's no like vacation because goats still need to eat and drink and do all the things. But you also do some other fun activities at the farm.
We do. So we do a lot of crafting classes. We do candle classes, which are my personal favorite. They're always a lot of high energy and just so much fun making those. We do pretty much anything I make, I'll teach a class on. So I do soap classes, candle classes, we make sugar scrubs, and so anything that we make on the farm, we've done a laundry soap class. We do them in in our home, and we also go to other people's homes or businesses and teach classes as well.
That is so great. So on November 29th, starting at 10:30, you have something coming up. What's that?
So that one I'm really excited about. Ashley let me take the reins on that one.
Oh, yeah.
So it is a Small Business Saturday. So what we've done is we've reached out in the community, and we have gotten, I'm at probably about 20 to 21 vendors that are coming.
okay.
I've got woodworking, I've got art, I got a taco truck.
Yes.
I have mini donuts, I've got lemonade, and some other goodies because I like my food.
Yep.
But we've got some great crafts coming that are local to the area that are going to come and be a part of it. So we're really excited.
And we love doing this because we have been very successful with our social media page. So this opens our home up to allow other vendors to kind of be with our success, and they be successful that day too. So
Well, I think it's so fun, y'all. So let's come out. We start on the 29th. It starts at 10:30, and you can visit them to see all the other activities they have. Come in, buy all the soaps and lotions and cream. That really is a lot of hard work to put these on. So thank y'all for coming out and taking time out of your schedule. So thank you, appreciate it so much.
Awesome.
If you weren't ready for the holiday season, you are now. Consider yourself ready to go.
I love it so much. I had so much fun at Urban Air. Like, they just put out all the Christmas decorations, so it was great. And you know, I love a good book.
You do.
So finding a hardback for $2, y'all, you can't beat that.
Pages on Pine. Check it out. You get more of that insider information when you watch Your Carolina weekday mornings at 9 o'clock, and we'll see you back here next week for the YC Sizzle.